I arrived in Sydney, Australia on October 16, 2009. It was 8 o'clock in the morning and there was plenty of time to take a tour of the city after checking in at the hotel. I decided for the hop-on, hop-off tour with a couple I met at Sydney Airport. The Red Sydney Explorer bus visits 27 of Sydney's most famous attractions.
As we drive up Harrington Street, look to the left and see the amazing Suez Canal, one of many narrow alleys in the rocks, which were once thoroughfares. It is only a metre wide.
On board the bus, there was commentary and insights into the history and culture of Sydney.
Down to our right, you'll see the Museum of Contemporary Art at the Rocks.
King's Cross was originally called Queen's Cross, but was changed because of confusion with Queen Square. In the first half of the 19th century, King's Cross was a prestigious address.
I hop on and off as I please, and then simply catch the next bus when it arrives at strategically placed stops.
Victorian markets. With over 180 stores, the QVB really is a special place to shop. Inside, look out for the Royal Clock, where you can see a moving royal pageant.
Held the adjacent parkland beside every Saturday and Sunday, and also there on the right-hand side.
Restarted in 1846. There were organ recitals every Friday at lunchtime.
My stops included an outside market called the Rocks Market. I walk in the streets of Sydney looking for pictures to take. Including the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Opera House, a view of the National Maritime Museum and the surrounding sceneries, and many, many more. A full day wasn't enough to cover it all, and so with my limited time at Sydney, I had to be selective.
Possibly designed by colonial architect James Barnett, this neo-Gothic cottage.
It was quite fascinating to see all these attractions in person. The bus drivers often suggested the best stops and places to take pictures of. I also came across a local playing the didgeridoo musical instrument, another photo ops. Sydney looks like a city that is full of life. Lots of people, both visitors and local residents, walk around the streets. In the afternoon, I visited the Sydney's aquarium, featuring thousands of Australia's aquatic animals. I spent about a couple of hours and ended up admiring some of them. Turtles, jellyfish, stingrays, sharks, and some with strange names that I've never heard before. Later on in the day, I walked around the Darling Harbor, taking more pictures, until I thought it was time for a break and called it a good day. Really enjoyable. The next day, I boarded a cruise ship to start my 28-day trip to circumnavigate the Australian continent.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain once again on the bridge. And as I said before, welcome on board.
I've been looking forward to this trip, and as we left Sydney, we cruised under the harbour bridge. Amazingly, the ship barely made it through.